is good about pitching, trying to record out of them.
You only got to get 27 of them.
Not that hard. Like a Taylor roasted.
Real fast. 2 home runs already to 2 guys that should be hitting home runs.
Fast and straight, not a good combination.
Huh, alright.
I'm surprised you guys didn't do anything. Trade-wise.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
When you have a Hall of Famer at every position.
Just pitching. Oh,
Yeah, and they just,
who the hell's going to take AJ Burnett at this point?
you guys wanted Wandy, but you guys didn't want what the Astros wanted.
Yeah.
Apparently, you guys
nickname or like somebody's actual like
I have no idea.
First name.
His first name.
first name?
Wandy Rodriguez. Apparently, you guys called
He's
the
a
Astros
Latin
and we
Potter
want him, but
Harry
we want you to
Potter
pay
character?
half his contract.
Is Wandy a Harry Potter name?
Yeah, no.
No, I'm just one.
It's goofy and stupid, so yes, it sounds like a Harry Potter name.
Giants picked up Beltron from you guys for almost nada.
Well, we were just trying to get rid of him.
You were trying to get you were trying to basically get something in return because you realized that.
Apparently, according to scouts, we got their top pitching prospect.
Yeah.
So, you know.
That means there's like a 20% chance that he'll ever pitch in the major leagues.
Not that
I think we just wanted to cut ties with Beltran, which is so shitty because like
the bad part was you guys still picked up like 80% of his remaining contract
I know.
for the year. That's the part you're like, well, if you're gonna unload a guy and get a prospect in return, probably shouldn't feel good about trading, picking up the tab.
It's just how it works for some
Not
reason.
that I don't love baseball, but since we're on a time crunch, okay, we got to the garage shop.
That's a con.
Here's the communist. No cheese, no people.
He hates chocolate.
No, that's not true.
You say
Yeah, I know, right? He
I don't hate
eats gum.
chocolate. I just require like peanut butter or like almonds on my chocolate.
Like you like
gum?
with
Who
almonds.
the hell eats gum besides someone who's red?
We've already established people who eat gum are 5-year-olds and me.
Hitler. I've gotten a gum in my stomach.
See, that's why I got the little mustache. He kept getting gum and like the big one. She wants to have sex 19 times a day.
Wow.
No single person is going to be, no dude is going to be able to have sex 19 times a day.
15, I just want to play PlayStation.
Yeah, but...
So, Skittles,
Ah.
the green and purple ones are my least favorite, so I eat them first.
I really like the green to purple.
I don't mind sharing.
Okay. They're grape, right? Oh, I love grape. How do you not like grape?
I said my least favorite. I'm still eating them.
You're like one of those rock stars. You're like... Oh, hey. Almost.
Oh, coffee, I love you.
Where they that game Green's Magic I'm talking about, it's pretty cool because like you can like it's not exactly like Warcraft, but you can like multi-class and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Where the hell did we leave off?
We're just getting to the tower, I think.
Oh, that's right, the tower.
Just killed the 2 guards out front, and we haven't looted yet. We didn't get our 10%.
Nope.
Son of a
End of adventure.
What?
I'm thinking to myself about what I want to do with it. So, fairly 18, still have the level of justice 3, which means I have 14 to be 11.
Can you like party up in the dungeon?
What do you mean?
Yeah, party up. That's why I'm kind of disillusioned with it already, because I'm pretty sure that in order to do stuff later, I'm going to have to learn my role just like I had to in WoW.
Yeah.
Where I have to learn how to DPS, or I have to learn how to tank or heal, you know, and it's not just a little bit easier hack and slash.
Yeah.
That's what's awesome about Diablo.
Mhm.
You can not have strategy and have just as much fun and do it on your own and not have to worry about playing the game and having to have other people and rely on them to do stuff. But it's just as much fun to party with people. And when you're also game planning and you say, oh, I'm going to take a paladin and his necromancers, you know, the summoners, so they all the summoned monsters get the paladin or a bonus. Like when you use strategy, it's obviously beneficial too.
Yeah,
You
but
don't need to rely on it in order to play the game.
right, because like, okay, with WoW, you basically have to take a tank, and the tank has to go in there. His sole job is to make sure that every single mob in that room is attacking him and no one else.
Major Mud game Isaac and I, have gone back to 18 different times.
Right.
And are now playing again.
Right.
The same concept with the tank. It's not as there are certain monsters you just cannot beat solo. But
Yeah, but the tank, see, the tank thing there is a lot easier.
Yes, you just have to attack last.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
That's all there is to that, is attacking last and,
Being an AC whore.
Right. Here, elsewhere, it's like you have to go in, attack, and then you have to watch your aggro.
Yeah,
Because if I do too much DPS, then I'm going to out-aggro the tank, and the mob is going to switch from the tank to me. And then I'm just going to drop like a fly because my AC is shit.
Yeah.
Same thing with the healer. A healer has to constantly look at every single player's hit points and heal the right person in the right order and make sure they conserve mana and make sure they don't run out of mana before the fight's over.
And you have to be really good at learning like when to pop your cooldown. Like
Yeah.
a 30 or like
Oh yeah, Mud is. I mean,
minute cooldown or whatever, and you have to like pop that.
what we play is a completely simplified version of WoW. It's WoW Generation 1. I mean,
Yeah.
the healer still is. The concept is the same with the heal and the tanking. It's just more simplified.
Yeah.
What I do like about Major Mud is obviously the idea of being able to progress without having to be at the keyboard. Secondarily, it's not completely independent, as previously stated. There are monsters you just cannot beat solo, but it's, I would say, 80 to 90% freedom, where you could theoretically take out, as you progress in level, and if you have the right EQ, you could theoretically take out 80 to 90% of the monsters in the game by yourself. It's only
On Major Mode?
Yeah. It's only a select few.
In Diablo, you can play the entire game by yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just depending on setting.
Yeah.
Obviously, on a higher setting, you probably need help.
No.
No?
Because the game scales itself. As people enter the realm, and as you have more party members, they scale the monsters to match the amount of people in the party.
Once you
So if
start
have
a
one
realm,
douchebag party member that's not running around with equipment on or something, obviously he's made it harder for everyone else.
once you start a private room with your friends, can people go into that private, can like you and your friends go into that private room without the other people?
leaving last week.
No, so like if like us three had a private room, I could then go in, if I was playing and you guys weren't on, I could go in myself and just go around and kill shit.
As soon as the last person, once the room is created, as soon as the last person leaves, the game dissipates. So, like, the game, you'd have to create another room.
Oh, you don't pick it up where you left off?
No. Well, you do in terms of quests and that sort of thing, but
it respawns the map.
it restarts the map. The map isn't the same every time.
It's always random.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as one person creates the game, you can have people exit and leave as they wish, and the map will stay the same.
What?
As soon as the last person leaves, the room basically essentially dissolves, and you would have to
I was
recreate.
reading.